Alright, what's going on, guys? T Torres back here for another video. So in today's video we are going to be taking the Honda Transalp 750 on its first off-road adventure. So let's go. Alright, let's get this bike all fired up. We almost got 330 miles on the bike. We're going to change this to gravel. And let's go. Now this is a mixture of like soft compacted dirt with a little bit of sand, so in some spots it'll get wishy-washy. So I've absolutely thoroughly enjoyed every single mile that I've put on this freaking bike. So as you can see, we got the power level on 1. Engine braking is all the way, traction control is almost all the way on, and then the ABS is for off-road, or ABS is in off-road mode. Traction control is kicking on. So if we get into like a little squirrely spot, or say a soft spot, I imagine the bike is going to cut all the power. It's a little bit soft right here. Yeah, I can already see traction control just turning on. Can't wait to get all the mounting hardware for my skid plate and the fairing guards. And then my deflectors for the handlebars have came in, but not the actual metal bar that goes across here. So we're not going to do anything too crazy off-road until we get all of the protection on the bike. Like I said, I'm still waiting on the heated grips. I have the skid plate, but I'm waiting on the skid plate mount. I've got the 12-volt accessory wiring, but I don't have the actual socket for it. What else? The center stand is in. I need to put it on. I'm kind of waiting on all the parts to come in so I can get them all powder coated at once. I think I'm going to go all black, so it'll be a black on black theme bike, kind of like Night Rider. I think it'll look cool. Comment down below and let me know what you would think about all the parts being powder coated black. I think it'll look sick. Now this is part of the Florida Wildlife Reservation. So this will take us, at the very end of this, there's like a little park. There's like two different parks at the end of the road. One goes left, one goes right. And they have like picnic tables, porta potties, and it leads right out here to the river. So it's a nice little, I'd probably say 4 or 5 miles one way to get there. So we're looking at maybe, depending on, I don't know, maybe 10 miles round trip to get back to where we just started. And like I said, I'm going very low speeds because I don't really want to wash out. I wouldn't feel confident. I'll feel more confident once I have all the guards that are supposed to be on this bike. So, and we did get some SW Motec bags are ordered. We got some soft bags that are coming. We have some Aero headers, SE Project slip-on. We'll probably throw the slip-on before we do the headers, because I don't really want to throw the headers on and make this bike run lean until somebody has like an ECU tune out there for this bike. I definitely don't want this brand new bike to be running lean. Now some of this road is kind of harsh, and I will tell you, the suspension handles it perfectly fine. I have absolutely no complaints for the suspension. Everything feels comfortable. You know, technically, off-road riding, you're supposed to be standing up. Whenever I was at Barber Vintage Fest and we were demoing the GSA 1250 through gravel, up hills, on dirt roads, and actually in the woods, all the instructor said was, do not sit down, always stand up. So that took some getting used to. It just really helps out with your center mass and the center gravity on the bike. So, but of course those bikes were all decked out and all the guards for the engine, handlebar guards and all that stuff. So we'll get there. It's just a matter of getting our stuff in from back order We have a tail bag that's coming in as well. It's 30 liters, so I think that'll be a good start. Supposedly you're able to put a full helmet in there, so 30 liters on the tail bag I think will be good. And then I think the exhaust side on the SE Moto is like 26 liters, and then on the left side here I believe it's like 31 liters. I don't quite remember, but I saw the bags in person at Vintage Fest, and I immediately fell in love with them. It literally takes, I think, to disconnect both bags and have them off less than 60 seconds. It's like quarter turn technology, and yeah, the bags are super easy to come off. So if you're camping somewhere and you're about to go do some trail riding, you can throw your bags off in less than 60 seconds. So, and plus I like the way the bags are sleek and they're black and red, so it'll match good with these bags, or the bike I should say. No hard bags for me. I'm not going to get the pannier cases. One of my buddies had a bad accident with those hard cases and actually broke his ankle because of the hard cases. When he fell, the bike fell on top of him with the cases and broke his ankle. So he advocates for the soft bags, so that's what we're going to get. This particular trail that I'm on, you do not have to have a range pass, because this is part of the Florida, like I said, the Florida Wildlife Conservation. So this is state property. There's some other trails later down the road once we get this bike outfitted with the correct accessories that will go on, that you have to have your range pass for Eglin Air Force Base and take the little training course that they provide. So I have all that and I'm up to date on everything. So, but this is kind of like first time I've ridden this trail on the smaller Honda Monkey and Trail 125 and stuff, so I kind of know what to expect, but I've never been out here with the bike this heavy or that has this much power. So I figured I'd film the experience. I can tell it's soft up here. Yep, bike's cutting power. Let's go to first. Traction control is kicking in. Thinking about getting the Moto Z tires. I think they're more of like a 50-50 tire, so 50% off-road, 50% on-road. Keith recommends them, so the guy that I rode the Vintage Fest with has them. The only thing that sucks about them is that, dude, the road noise on those tires are extremely loud. Like, if you have to wear earplugs because your tires are so loud. But he swears by those tires, so he did a BDR trip on them. I think he said like round trip that he did like 1,900 miles on that bike with those tires. So I feel traction control's kicking in. It's a little bit of soft sand up here. Just keep it nice and steady. Here we go. I did pass one other guy on the main road. He also had a dual sport adventure bike, but I didn't get to catch. I didn't get to catch and see what kind of bike it was. I'll put her in first right here and let her climb up right here in this little soft spot. Oh, it is cutting power a lot. I don't know if I like that. Cut power and traction control. If I like that in that sticky spot, I may have to change the user mode. Do something a little bit more suitable. I don't like how much power it's cutting. But overall, I feel pretty stable, besides sometimes traction control kicking in and cutting all my power. Slow and steady is going to win this race. Having the tall windscreen and then the wind deflectors here, you know, going 70 plus on the interstate or the highway, does its job. So I highly recommend the tall windscreen and the wind deflector package. OEM, I have the OEM Honda. This is probably gonna kick a little bit. Make sure, if you guys have made it this far into this video, please join my Honda Transalp Facebook group. A lot of good information and talks are going to be had in there as well. So I think we just hit over 50 members, so thank you all for that. We have a group ride coming up, Veterans Day weekend. It's called Crushing the Coast. Crushing the Coast or Cruising the Coast. Haven't decided where I'm going to jump on yet, but I think I'm going to join the ride somewhere. I may actually ride all the way to Mobile and ride from the Buc-ee's all the way to Fort Walton Beach. I haven't decided yet. Get out there with all them squids, let them go in front of me. I'm sure there's gonna be people acting stupid. Ooh, is that a dog? Was that a freaking dog? I don't know what that was. Looked like a dog. I don't know what a dog would be doing all the way out here. Interesting. I've seen turkeys, wild boar out here, and whatever that was, I don't know what that was. Gone into the woods. They do have hunting on this reservation as well too. They have, you know, deer and turkey hunting, all that stuff during those times. So you'll see a lot of hunters out here too. And the trails are marked like, hey, this is dog hunting area, etc., etc. Slow down, dude. Jeez. Stirring up the dust. It's almost 80 degrees out here today in North Florida. It's about 77, I think, when we left the house. So perfect day to get on the bike on a Sunday and go do some riding. So here we go. We're coming towards the end. It's going to be on a point. Florida Fish and Wildlife. Yeah, like I said, this is going to dead end to a little gravel parking lot where you can, you know, walk some trails, have a porta potty and some benches, and then a lot of people will go play in the water, go fishing, etc. But I wanted to take you guys on this first little venture off-roading with the Transalp. Bike has performed extremely well. Like I said, the suspension feels great. The factory tires feel great on this hard packed dirt and a little bit of sand. So maybe put some more miles on these tires before we put new ones on it. Little break to stretch my legs and standing up. Here's some other trail spots that you can get on and go walk. Yeah, that's what I thought. We're coming close to the end here. Should transition from dirt to a bit of gravel up here. So nice and peaceful out here. Well, that is going to do it for today's video. Like I said, this was just going to be a first little off-roading video with the Transalp. The bike did phenomenal. Absolutely love this bike. So if you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. Leave this video a big thumbs up. Even if you didn't like today's video, leave it a big thumbs up, and turn on your post notifications, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.